everyone, this is Kathy from Divine Debut. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I'd like to just give a couple of messages before I go on to the readings. First of all, happy birthday to Gemini. The sun is in Gemini, and all the best to all of you beautiful Gemini people out there. Also, I'd like to say that I'm going to be using for this reading the Greer tarot deck, which is a beautiful deck, and I've been shuffling and the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom. Yes, major shifts, astrologically speaking, there are major shifts happening right now as we speak. Today's actually the 5th of June, and again running late. I'd like to thank all of you for your beautiful comments in relation to the health of my dad. The news is pretty good, so we are relieved for a little while. Things are looking up. Thank you all for your support and all that you do. Now, Vera Sibilla by Masenghini, okay, as usual, and I'm also going to be taking 1 or 2 cards depending on the situation. All right, Doreen Virtues, Romance Angels, which a lot of people love, so I'm going to be using those as well for a special message in love. Of course, this is a love reading. That's what I usually do. Now, if something else comes to mind, I will tell you about that as well, but I'm concentrating on love for June 2017, okay, for all my beautiful people out there. Now, astrologically speaking, just a quick a little bit of information just so we know roughly the energies that are playing out at this time. Jupiter is going to be going direct, and Jupiter is in Libra in about 4 days on the 9th of June. Thank goodness for that. So Jupiter is powering up very soon, so it's going to be showering us with blessings. That's what Jupiter does, which is wonderful. Okay, and Jupiter is going to be in Libra up until October. So, dear Librans, take advantage of that. Obviously, you have to, because Jupiter is the planet of abundance and luck and expansion. Now, Mercury is moving into Gemini in a couple of days on the 7th of June, and Gemini is its home sign. So, Mercury is going to be flying through Gemini. It's going to be there for a couple of weeks, I think. And of course, Mercury is all about communication and communication, movement, literal movement, that is, okay. And Mercury is the mind, okay. And Gemini is all about the mind. They're very intellectual, okay. They are ruled by the mind. So it's in its home sign in Gemini, and that's going to bring the blessings, of course, to Virgo as well, because Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So Mars is Mars has just moved into Cancer. It would have been yesterday, and it's not so strong in Cancer. It does not like being there, so there might be a little bit of aggression with things. Mars wants to charge forward, but in Cancer it's not in its comfortable position. So do take care with that. Know that Mars is trying to fly forward, but in Cancer it's just a little bit, I shouldn't say stagnant, because Mars is always moving forward. It's just having trouble. Okay, so Neptune, which is great, is going to go retrograde, and that's on the 16th of June, Neptune being in Pisces. Now, Neptune going retrograde is a bit of a blessing, because clarity will be coming to everyone. The veil will be coming off, and we'll be able to see through. The rose-colored glasses are coming off. So if anyone has been waiting on information, okay, Neptune is the higher mind. It's the higher octave, okay, of Mercury. There is going to be more clarity for us, which is wonderful. It really is. So looking forward to that. Now, Venus is moving into Taurus in a couple of days, and Venus is in its home in Taurus. So lucky Taurians, you know, Venus is all about love and money, things that are very precious to us, things that are of value to us. And that's what Taurus is all about. It's all about value, all about the five senses. Okay. And obviously, Scorpio being the opposite sign to Taurus, they should be blessed as well as the collective. I mean, Venus being in Taurus is going to be very advantageous, very positive for all the signs. Now, a couple of days ago, we had Venus conjunct Uranus. So I've been telling my clients that they should be expecting some sort of a surprise. Now, Venus is good, okay? Venus is, as I said, love and prosperity in financial matters, right? So Uranus is all about things happening out of the blue. It's sudden things happening. So I would say that it is positive. That's what the astrologers tell us. And if it hasn't culminated in your life yet, it should be, okay? Not everyone is born on the same day, so things are going to pan out differently for different people. So I'm still waiting on that. I want to see what blessings are coming my way. So good luck to all of you again with that transit. Now, Saturn is retrograde until August 25th. Saturn is in Sagittarius. Okay, now it's Saturn is the difficult planet. Okay, it's the teacher, the person who is in charge. Usually Saturn guides us, even though the planet has a very stern sort of an energy. With it being retrograde, it's just giving us a bit of leeway, a bit of space to do what we're wanting to do, right? For everyone, it's going to be in different matters because it's going to be a different house for each and every one of you, for all the signs. And it being retrograde is, I would say, a bit of a blessing. And that's going to be taking place until August 25th. Now, Saturn is also going to be changing signs in December. So for my dear Sagittarians, I know you've been put through the ringer. It's been difficult for you, so just patience until about December. All right, I think they're the main things that I had to speak of in relation to astrology. That's just giving us a bit of an idea of what's happening up in the sky. Very, very positive energies with, you know, the nodes which have changed from Virgo. North node moved from Virgo to Leo, and the South node moved from Pisces to Aquarius. So that was a major shift. We're still going through shifts, quite strong shifts, because we've got Mercury and Mars changing signs at the same, roughly about at the same time. So that's a big deal. And Mercury and Mars, yes. Okay, so as I said, Mars moved into Cancer yesterday. Mercury is moving in a couple of days into Gemini. And Venus is moving into Taurus tomorrow. So that's actually 3 planets. And they're our personal planets, right? Mercury, Mars, and Venus. Okay, they're the closest planets to the sun. So very, very interesting. I'd also like to thank you all, before I go on to the readings, thank you all for your likes, shares, and your subscriptions. And for those of you who have bought readings off me, and for those of you who keep coming back to me, thank you so much for your trust. You are very appreciated, very much indeed. And I also tell my clients, you know, I'm always wanting to know what's happening after you've had your reading done. I do like to keep in touch with my clients. If they like, they can let me know what's happening, how things are panning out. It's, you know, very interesting to me, because it gives me a sense of purpose when I hear that my reading has been true and that I'm on the right track, okay, and that my intuition is on track. Yeah. Now, for a private reading, the link is going to be in the description box below. For any questions, feel free to message me at divinedebut11@gmail.com, and all this information is going to be in the description box below, as well as the tarot and the oracle decks that I'm using, okay? Thank you all so much. Thank you also for your patience. Let's go on to your readings. Scorpio, hello. Hello, my dear Scorpios. How are you all? This is Kathy from Divine Debut, and this is your June 2017 love reading. Scorpio, Scorpio. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all doing really well. It's the 5th today. It's the 5th of June. And guess what? I'm late again. Well, I feel as though I'm chasing my tail sometimes, going around in circles. I just can't keep up. It's just ridiculous. But, you know, if I don't feel ready, if I'm not ready for the readings, and I don't prefer to do my readings a lot earlier than what they should be done. For me, I like to read the energies at the time. Okay, when they're supposed to be. Now, yes, I am late, 5 days, but I do believe that when we hear the message, that's when it's prominent, that's when it's important for us. So, you might listen to this video, you might watch this video at mid-June. Okay, that is the time that it is important for you to watch the video. I do believe in synchronicity very strongly. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and the universe, please guide me for Scorpio. What is happening in their love life? What is happening emotionally for Scorpio? Scorpio, Venus is moving into Taurus, which is its home sign. Taurus is the sign opposite to you, so love should be in the air. You know that song, Love is in the Air? Yeah. That should be happening with you. I do believe that. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Scorpio love, June 2017. Scorpio. Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it could be, many tarot readers say that it's the card of Virgo. So, just thought I'd put that out there. Okay, we've got the Lovers in the now position, okay? And that is also the card of Gemini. Your challenge card is the Ten of Swords. In the far past, you've got the Ten of Wands. In the recent past, the Four of Cups. Your crowning card is the Fool. Good to see that there. In the near future, the Sun. Do you know this? You are, I think, sixth in line that I'm doing, and I haven't received the Sun card yet. You are the first sign. Now, in the advice position and how people see you, the Moon. That is the card of Cancer as well. The Sun is Leo, card of Leo. Well, here's Neptune, the Hanged Man. In your hopes and fears, the Hierophant, which is the card of Taurus. And, Scorpio, the Two of Cups. You can see the cards there, only just. We've got the King of Swords as well. Let me just move your cards a little bit over so you can see them a little bit better. And one more clarification cards. Okay, the Seven of Cups. Now, as I said, at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. Let me see what is beneath that. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Rods. Okay, so we've got two energies here. Two energies, one very slow moving energy and one very fast. The Knight of Rods is very fast-paced movement. It could be literal movement, actually moving. So we've got fire and earth, and they're both looking towards the future. And you are water. So I think there is a clash here with one energy being slow moving and steady, and the other one is quick and, you know, just very spontaneous, sometimes even careless, I can say. So maybe there is a fine line here. Maybe this is what you need to do, is to go, you know, medium, go the in-between. Don't rush, don't stop. Slow and steady. Sometimes the Knight of Pentacles can be too slow, but it is sure movement forward, okay? So maybe this is saying that you're thinking before you actually move, Okay. Going to look beneath the Nine of Swords, which is here. And I had a feeling that we were talking about an earth sign. The Nine of Swords is, you know, anxieties, worry, lack of sleep at night, too many hassles, too many troubles in our mind. Swords are all about perception. We've got the 9 and the 10. So you've been through a little bit of hardship, but here's your earth sign. Okay, and I see this many times as the card of Taurus, even though it can be any other earth sign. It could be Virgo as well, and it could be Capricorn as well. But we've also got the Hierophant here, which is the card of Taurus. So that's two cards which can speak of earth. Okay, so we've got the King of Pentacles, which is someone who is very stable. They're very slow moving. They're very grounded sort of energy, very abundant, very, as I said, stable. Once you win this person over, that you can't get rid of them very easily. Okay, they're people who move very slowly, just like with the Knight here. Okay, but once you win them over, that's it. You've won them over. It's very hard to get rid of them. It's very hard to, because earth signs are very stable and slow-moving people. They're not spontaneous like fire signs. Okay, they take their time. They put a lot of thought. Think of it, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, very slow-moving energies. They have to make up their mind before they move forward. They want to be certain of what their next move is going to be. That's why there is a lot of stability here in this character here, this king. Now, there's been worries and anxieties here in relation. It could be to a move. It could be in relation to a move. Maybe there is a distance. Maybe either you or your, because I think we are talking about an earth sign in your life. Could be Taurus, could be Virgo, could be Capricorn. Maybe there was a literal move, right? And that's why there's so many swords here, so many anxieties. Because there's a lot of worry, because there is a distance. It could be a distance here. But also, look, we've got a few stories here. We've also got the Two of Pentacles here, which says choice making, you know, making a choice. And the Lover's card here, which is in the now position, the Lover's card again is a choice as well. Head over heart decision. It's a head over heart decision. And the challenge card is the Ten of Swords. So the challenge card tells us that we're at the end of the cycle. Whatever has happened, whatever you've been through, okay, it is it. That's it. It's final. We've got another 10 here. 10 of Wands. Yes, it's been a burden. It's been too long, okay, but you've gotten to the end of the cycle. You're getting to your goal. That's what this distant past card says. It has been a burden. But we've got 10s here, which speak of completion. So whatever worries you had in relation to this earth sign, whatever anxieties you've had with the 9 and the 10 of Swords, because this is progression, this is progressive energy. You went from the worry to the end of the worry. That's it. It's the shifts that are happening now. So there's been a decision. There's been a decision, and we've got 2 kings. We've got an air sign here, and we've got an earth sign here. Now, I'm going to have to take some more cards before I can figure out who's who, because the Hierophant here could be a hope or a fear. If this is that you're hoping for your Taurus, that could be the case, but we've got the outcome here next to the 2 of Cups is the King of Swords, but he's looking towards the past. So I'm going to take some cards on that. I will keep this card out because it's important. And I believe that these Knight of Pentacles are just energies, okay? It's telling you to make a choice. Don't rush. Don't go too slow. Okay? You're making a choice because you've got the 2 of Pentacles there. Now, this could be a Gemini in your life because it's an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, right? Because we've got the Gemini card here. Now, in the recent past, we've got the 4 of Cups. So there is an offer that has come in the recent past, but it's not something that was, 100% in your favor or something that you were looking for, or it just didn't come at the right time, okay? So your crowning card is the Fool, which says that this is what's on your mind. You're hoping to begin again. So after what has ended, and look, I think my answer is here. It just is. What really nearly put me off was that this air sign here was next to the 2 of Cups, but he's looking towards the past. And here we've got the Now, which is the Gemini card, with the challenge is the 10 of Swords. Okay? So I believe that this is what is going out, is the air sign. Okay? More than likely. Also, the Sun being in Gemini, now, you're receiving your clarity. The Sun is clarity. The Sun is happiness. The Sun is joy. The Sun is children. The Sun is Leo. Maybe you've got Leo in your chart. The Sun is all about creativity, romance. Look at these people. They're just looking at each other. They're into each other, okay? Happiness, a lot. But the Sun also brings clarity. So the Sun is in Gemini now. So you are working through this energy, getting over with this Gemini, this King of Swords. That's what I believe. Now, in the advice position and how people see you, anxieties, fear, lack of clarity, okay? Lack of clarity. But intuition, you've got your intuition, use it. Pay attention to your dreams. The clarity will come. You've got the sun and the moon. Obviously, maybe with a conjunction of the sun and the moon. That could be bringing in your information. You're shedding light on what you need to know to move forward. Okay, now the card of the Hanged Man is in the environment position, which says that you're in a position of stagnation at the moment and also of sacrifice. But this is the card that says that you're trying to receive the clarity. There is no halo here. Okay, it's as though the universe is not giving you the clarity yet. It's not time. Okay, but you need to change your perspective too. Maybe that's another thing. You're hanging upside down, trying to see things in a different light, but you're having difficulty, I feel, here. And that will change as soon as Neptune goes retrograde. On the 16th, the glasses will come off. Rose-colored glasses come off. You will get your clarity. Now, in your hopes and fears, you're hoping for a union, a blessed union, a spiritual union. Okay? We've got 2 keys here. It could be 2 homes. Two keys. 2 keys. Maybe your partner has got 2 homes. Maybe they've got a home overseas. That could be the case. Okay. Maybe they already have a home and you'll be purchasing another home together. Whatever the case, the 2 is very important to me here. It's just standing out to me. Maybe they had another home. They're coming from another relationship. They've come out of a relationship. So they've got a new key here. One is an old one. And then we've got a new one as well. The 2 here is just very, very 2. Now the Hierophant is a number 5. 5s are all about being in a difficult position, you know. It's a number of conflict, but also it's, you know, the next number is a 6, so there will be a change. The 6 is the Lovers, right? Which is a choice. Maybe that's why we've got the 2 keys here. Maybe that's the choice. And maybe you're having difficulty in making a choice. Some of you may be having difficulty in making a choice. Some of you may be fearing tying the knot because you've been hurt. Or some of you may need to get out of a marriage and into a new relationship, and you need to take time for that. Okay? Whatever the case, it's going to be different for everyone, okay? Now, the 2 of Cups is at the end of your reading. This is the outcome. Emotionally being on the same page, 2 people, 2 souls that make one. They're on the same level. There's equilibrium here. There's a lot of love, a deep understanding. And this is a Cups card. And you know, it's funny because the Ace of Cups just hasn't showed at all in these readings. Not once have I had the Ace of Cups in the Celtic Cross. I've had the Ace of Cups in the cards here at the bottom of the deck, but not in a Celtic Cross, and it's really funny. So, a very deep understanding here. I do think that this King of Swords was quite, as you can see, he looks very cold, very aloof. Not enough emotion here. Too much intellect, not enough heart. Okay? I just get a very cold feeling from this King of Swords. But here we've got the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups again, this is the dreamy situation where you don't have the clarity. These 2 cards are practically the same. You are hoping for clarity to make your choice, to make the right choice. Okay? And you will be. Okay? As soon as the clarity comes, this is Neptune again. Neptunian energy. Okay, now Mars is in Cancer. Okay, so whilst Mars is in Cancer, that's where you're going to receive your clarity. Sometime as long as Mars is in Cancer, which is roughly about a month. I believe that after Neptune starts to move retrograde, you will have information coming in. Let me, I will leave the Knight of Pentacles here because it was at the bottom of the deck. I want to take a card on the Hanged Man, and then I will take a card on the King of Swords and also on the King of Pentacles. Now for you singles, some of you may be relating to a Cancer because we've got the card of Cancer here. Okay. Also, it could be another water sign, let's say. Pisces, you are Scorpio. I don't think it's another Scorpio. It could be either Cancer or Pisces because we've got the Two of Cups. Cups are all about water, right? Water sign for you singles. But I do believe very strongly that Earth as well. Earth, and I would say Taurus. I would say strongly a Taurus. I'm going to look at now, I said the Hanged Man. For a minor part of you guys, it could be a Virgo, because we've got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, okay? But very small amount of you, I believe. Okay. Okay. Four of Swords, again, taking time out, again, stagnation. And then we've got the Emperor. The Emperor could be an Aries, could be another fire sign. But I believe that this is the energy that is finally going to come into your life, and that is of stability. The Emperor is number 4. He's number 4, yes. And then we've got the Hierophant, which is number 5. So stability in our foundation, our home and our roots. And the Emperor is someone who is very strong in, taking charge. So I think that once, and I believe that this could be your partner, okay, just taking on the energies of the Emperor here. This is obviously someone who is quite strong. They're business leaders. They call the shots. They're entrepreneurs, right? And I do believe that they are quite strong, very strong and very intelligent people that you are going to be dealing with. Also, another thing is that sometimes I think that the Emperor here shows that sometimes the Emperor can be a little bit cold as well. Sorry about that interruption, you guys. I was saying about the Emperor that I do believe that it's stability coming into your lives. That's what I think it is. Now, I was just going to take a card on the King of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles just opened up quickly, and the Eight of Pentacles is all about working skillfully, working very hard. Okay, now some of you may be working really hard to finish up this cycle, whatever cycle you've gone through. Maybe this King of Swords was in your work scene, close to your job, in relation to work, okay? And for others of you, it's just you're trying really hard to get over this situation. Maybe you're just throwing yourself into work to see the back of this King of Swords, it looks as though this is someone who is moving to the past because they are looking towards the past. And maybe the Eight of Pentacles says that you gave your everything. You tried really, really hard with them, but it just wasn't enough. Okay, let me look at the King of Pentacles. Judgment. Okay, rising up from your ashes. Okay, this is the card of Judgment, which says that something has died away and now you are rising up from your ashes. Okay, this is a very, very strong card. Okay, rebirth. Okay, and I think that this King of Pentacles is going to bring you rebirth. Scorpio, that's what you're all about. You rule the 8th house, which is all about deaths and rebirths, okay? And I think that this earth sign, especially being Taurus, is going to make you rise up from your ashes. I really do. I'm going to take a card on the Sun. Okay, Ace of Rods. Okay, a lot of passion, very passionate. Very beautiful relationship here. New beginning. Don't they look as though they're ready to go? You can see that they're looking at each other's eyes, the same as here. Scorpio, woohoo! You are in your element. You really are. You are all about, the 8th house, which is all about sex, right? Sexual relationships, deep feelings. I think I'll just take one card here on the Lovers. I really want to see this 10 of Swords. Okay, one card here. I think that your previous relationship with this air sign was you were putting in all the work and they were doing nothing. So it wasn't a balanced relationship. There was no balance. Okay? And for many of you, as I said, it's going to be a Gemini that's moving out. Okay. I was going to look at the Lovers card, okay? And that is the Lovers, and we've got the 6 of Cups as well, okay? Even though it's the Gemini card, doesn't mean that it's, this is going to be the same thing. The Lovers and the 6 of Cups, it's like we're having, a soul connection here. Soul connection. But your challenge was to get over the hurt. Does not mean necessarily that the Lovers does not stand for your new partner, right? Because it is all about, karmic relationships. That's what the Lovers is. It's a major arcana, okay? For those of you who, again, may be getting rid of an air sign who could be a Gemini. It could have been someone from your past. Now, for those of you that, because this is the card of Pluto here, the Judgment card, which is making you rise up and be reborn. For some of you, this could be, this earth sign could be someone from your past, because it's a karmic relationship. We've got the Lovers card. We've got the Judgment card. Okay? Very, very strong cards here. Okay? So, new cycle. New cycle with the Fool, which is crowning your reading. Okay? And the sun is going to be shining down upon you. It looks as though there is a very strong theme. Very strong theme for the month of June. And that's why I felt like the readings are going to be quite positive. And they have been, like the outcome cards have been really good. Okay, for those of you that are coming out of difficult relationships, that is, you know, Jupiter working its magic. Jupiter going forward on the 9th, which is in what, 4 or 5 days. Today's the 5th, so in 4 days. Okay. Let me look at the Ten of Swords. I want to see what this deception was all about. Lettera, which is news. Sacerdote, which could be the man in solitude. It could be keeping the faith. It could be a spiritual connection, right? And then we've got l'amante. Okay, so the message that came in regards to a man who is alone is, no, it's just simple. It's just the Ten of Swords. I said I was going to ask what this deception was all about, but the Ten of Swords is that there is a completion. Now, the sacerdote is the man in solitude, right? Maybe that is what is going to be happening to the person who did this to you, right? Because they were your lover, right? But the news, you're going to find out about the deception, about this person who is going to be left alone, or this person who was I need to take one more card because, you know, sometimes the cards can leak from one into the other situation. And here, because we've got the Lover's card, logically these 3 Sibillas would be read as the message is that keep the faith, your lover is coming in. And that's probably what they do mean. But I asked about the deception, and that's why I'm a little bit having trouble with reading these cards in relation to that. So maybe the news was that the news came from your lover who was alone. Let me see. There you go. Okay, so negative change. So maybe, yes, maybe the news was that the married man that you were involved with stole from you, or there was a negative change. The married man, he could have done the dirty on you, okay? So that's what these cards say to me. So, Scorpio, I'm just going to take 3 Sibillas on the moon. No. I'll take 3 Sibillas on the Emperor card here. I want to see what this Emperor here is talking about, and this stagnation. Amica, which is harmony and balance. It reminds me of the Justice card. Okay, this is your confidant, someone who is there for you, supporting you. Militare, which is the mission. Someone is on a mission but does not say too much. They are climbing a mountain, and it won't be easy, but they've got the ability to do that. And then Imeneo, which is the partnership here. Okay, so balance is coming in after hardship, which is going to bring a soul connection and stability, because this guy is offering the woman a ring. This is a very deep, soulful connection. So I was right in saying that this is bringing stability to you. And stability is very, 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 very common for June. I've seen stability everywhere for a lot of the signs. So same goes for you, Scorpio. So this person is going to stick around for a while. And when we talk about stability, don't you remember someone like this? Someone who is very earthy, right? One card, please, Archangel Michael and Raphael. Can I have a card? Okay, from the Doreen Virtue, Romance Angels. A card for Scorpio. Scorpio. So Scorpio and their earth sign. Okay, it doesn't look like they want to give me the card, so I need to choose the card. And it says separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, which partner are we talking about though? Okay. Okay, because we've got the, remember these cards here in the environment position? So it says that there is time apart. It does, before the full stability comes in. Let me take one more card. Two cards, okay? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. There it is. And also heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay. All right. Scorpio. Open up. Don't be so deep. Let them in. Okay. And stay optimistic, because there will be a little bit of separation. For some reason, this is happening. This is what's going on. That's just the way it is. Okay? Some of you maybe still be coming out of the relationship with this air sign, and you are working really hard to do that. Okay? That could be the case. For everyone, it's going to be different. Okay, well, Scorpio, I think that'll do for the month of June. Thank you so much for taking the time out. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate everything that you do for my channel. Don't forget to leave a like. Thank you very much. I will catch up with all of you real soon. If anyone is interested in a reading, as I said before, all the information about the cards I'm using, everything's in the description box. Thank you, Scorpio. My love to all of you. Bye for now.